Namaste, everyone. I hope you've all had a lovely day. Welcome to my bedroom. This is Biddy. Biddy is my bear since I was born. Biddy is 51 young. She's done so many things. She has gone to so many places and had so much fun. When she was a little girl, she would ride skateboards. She would go windsurfing. Thank you, Rara Cortesi. She is cute. She would go windsurfing. She would go running. She would play football. She would play with Barbie dolls. She would cuddle me to sleep all the time. I loved my Biddy so much. And then everyone in my family, my nana gave her to me. Everyone in my family then got the exact same bear but in a different color from my nana, and all the names starts with B. So there's Biddy, Boo Boo, Bozo, Bubbles, and then I've got like bears here. This one's Biddy, and I've got I can't think of my one's names at the moment, but I've got, thank you. Yeah, so she's so cute. Look at her close up. I've like cuddled her. I put her in the washing machine, and my nana knitted these clothes, but the one underneath it is a ballerina skirt of my own, and I put it under there because it thank you for supporting me, Rara. I really appreciate it. Like, I really honestly appreciate it. It's I appreciate you, so that's really nice. Because, you know, my biggest thing is please pin me. I will pin you. I definitely will pin you when I get off here. Yeah, I promise you. Yeah, so my biggest thing about these platforms that I've had, because I've had a lot of followers on Instagram and Facebook, like 40,000. But I've moved over from there to here because, and literally just moved, went bang, bang over because I wasn't gaining anything from being on those platforms, because I predominantly, it's my pleasure. I predominantly want to be on a platform of any types because I have messages for people. I have a lot of gifts that I can share with people, and I find that YouTube people are just a little bit different where it suits my lifestyle better. And yeah, I just want to be me. I want to help people learn how to be really comfortable with being themselves. I want to teach them how to find who they really genuinely are, so, not who they're taught to be or told to be or what to wear or whatever. I mean, I want to teach them how to get it out, because we've all got it there. We all know it. It's just about getting it out. So I've got messages of like kindness, and I do a lot of like exercise and dancing and stuff like that. Couple of different reasons. I love dancing so much, but it's a form of communication. So I can like think of the hearts, I can story tell during that time, but also it actually elevates people's people get excited when you dance, whether they connect with me personally, they walk away and they feel excited in some way, whether it be them get excited about going out on that weekend, or they liked what they saw, or it reminded me of them of a time, or that's what they're going to do next time. It could mean anything, but dancing and music makes people happy. So I don't tell people you should go and do this on the streets as well. I don't do that at all. My message is not about go and dance on the streets wherever you are. My message is do what it is that you want to do no matter what. See, this is what I want to do. So I don't need to tell you that I'm doing what I want to do, because I'm clearly doing what I want to do, because I do it all the time. So, but I'm showing you that I'm doing it with ease. I do have people giving me a hard time, but you will as well when you find that thing that you're really good at. You will get people that are good to you and people that are really mean to you. You're a dancer, so that's great news. So, being a dancer is, as you know, it's like so much more than just being a dancer. So you have got so much, being a dancer or any creative person at all, we have got so much power, if you may call it, because we can give a story without words. We can get people in purely by a movement or a flick of a finger or an eye or something, or with the musician, just a note, and it will bring everyone in, and they're in that emotion. You're in that emotion. So that is a very, very powerful thing. Like, you can do that. So with dancing, you just keep going and going and going, because you'll make the thing is, you got to make heaps of mistakes too. You got to make so many mistakes, because if you don't make the mistakes, you're not going to make the brilliant things happen, because you just got to keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing. And it doesn't matter if it's not the same as the Royal Ballet, which you could be in the Royal Ballet Rara, I don't know, and it could be a passion of yours, but no matter what, no one on this earth can dance like you. So if you nail your way of dancing, and everyone knows if you've nailed it, it doesn't matter if it's in a textbook, because people visually can see that you have nailed your dance style, because people are not stupid. So you don't need to say, oh, well, that's really good because that's a good dance move number 554. No, people will know if you have perfected those moves or that whatever it is, because you are on point. So if you can't do, like, I'm not good at choreography, I cannot do it. I can't have another teacher say, do this dance. I can't do choreography. I am my choreography. So I've had to learn to do my style of dancing to the best level and better and better and better and better levels, because people can see. They can see and they can feel. So you've got to use your eyes, you've got to use every single part of your body. You've got to use to grab, and it might be just one person's attention that you really, really affect, or it could be the whole crowd, but you know when you're in it, you know. And, you know, I love dancing so much. Do you like, Rara, what type of dancing do you do? Can I ask you? What's your favorite style of dancing and where do you dance? Rara Cortisi. Maybe you're not there. Anyway, yeah, so, but what else can I talk about? Well, really just, yeah, stuff like that is what my channel is about. Like, yes, I'm entertaining. I can do lots of different types of entertaining. I was just MC at a wedding a few weeks ago that went for a week, and I had, you know, a really, really, really good, you're a tap dancer. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What color tap shoes have you got in? Have you got like tap shoes from Blocks, or have you got fancy ones or black and white, or the Maud and, what is it, Molly and Maud, or anything? Tap dancing's amazing. I tap dance, but as I said, I have never been given a class of tap dance, so I am a raw tap dancer. I just, you know, I'm learning though, learning my own way, but yeah, tap dancing is just so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just got so much poise, yet so much built and drive in it. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I would love, there's the most beautiful floor at the Woolworths here at where I live. And I do often go in there and dance, but I would love to take my tap shoes in there because it's like proper, polished, awesome, shiny floors that I would, beige ones. Beige ones are nice, yeah. I was just saying about this Woolworths floor. Oh, that's what I look at when I go out too. Like, other people look and they shop. I look every single every place I'm at. I don't look at, that looks like a nice shop, or, you know, we should sit on that hill, or I'm just looking for a place to dance, the best location to dance. Or if, you know, you're in a movie or coming down a set of stairs, I imagine myself coming down the stairs and with the big gown on. I am on all the time. I just love imagination and dance and theatre, and yeah, I love it. One day I'll be in a movie. I'm pretty sure I will be. I've been in ads and everything, but I'm pretty sure I'll be in a movie. My friend and I make little movies together, and we're going to send them into they're like, I forget what they're called. They're small movie things that you send them into. For my tap class, we had to have a certain color. Okay, well that's good, because it's, you know, it's keeping the tap class all neat and tidy, because some people don't have as much money as other people. So if everyone has the same color, it makes the class look much neater. So I think that's really respectful of the school that you're going to. I think it's probably a very good dance school that you're going to if they're doing that, because it looks absolutely shoddy when you go to a dance school and everyone doesn't have on the right like leotard and everything. It just looks stupid. It really does. Like, it's different if it's a jazz class, but if you're doing something like classical, like ballet and tap, you should have you just should have the proper gear on. I think it just makes you feel better. Like, if you can go into your dance class and you got the proper gear on, it just, you feel good. And if your hair's done, whether you've got it long and it's, I don't know, and you just got to feel right. And it's nothing worse than having like your undies up your bum, or you've got to like have everything proper good, like the proper everything. I think it's, yeah, it's hectic. You know, being a good dancer, like putting your leotards and everything on properly, so you don't have like, sometimes, like when I was younger, I would look at other dancers because I would watch dancing, and I would see them with a singlet under there and on the stage, and it just looks like they got like bulges, and it just looks bad visually when you're watching from an audience. It's every single angle makes a difference, like every angle. So you got to be like really focused on that. It's like the whole thing. It's you know, the whole thing. It's dance. Hello, I'm in here. I'm on a live.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's my friend. I'm drinking my water. I only drink water. Yeah, you see, you've got to have like, you know, the right stuff for everything, and you just feel better. What's some good advice about dancing? So okay, I'll tell you this about me. I always knew that I could dance. I'm reading at the same time. I always knew that I could dance. And I did go to a couple of dance classes my mum sent me to. And I always knew I could dance, but I didn't have the confidence because I was really shy to actually do it. I held myself back from doing it. And I would watch girls and, like I said, watch them in their leotards and listen to them carry on. And I knew I could do it better, but I just didn't. I was really shy. I was just crippled with shyness. But with the confidence and the knowledge that I've got now, if you know inside that you're good at something, you have to, yes, you have to, if you know that, you have to wear that. So when I say wear that, you have to walk it, meaning you got to hold your shoulders back, you got to hold confidence, you've got to, every single move you make, you've got to own it. You got to own it. And you can't let anything in other than what you know you really are. And that is that you really are a great dancer, or you really are a great poet, or whatever it is that you are, because you know you are. So you can't wear on your body what other people are telling you are. So if they're telling you you're lousy and you're shit and you're no good, and you start walking around like that, then you become it. Thank you for the little symbols. You become it, right? Because even though deep down you're knowing it, you become it. It's a hard no. You can't do it. So what I do when people put you down, when people put you down, that's what feeds me. That's what feeds me, because the only reason people put you down is because they're noticing something different about you, and they're noticing that you've got a quality that's quite good and quite unique and quite amazing. So when you're getting put down, it means you're doing well. If you're getting too many people telling you you're doing well, it doesn't really mean much. If people are putting you down, it means that you're showing them up. So when that happens, get happy that you're doing really well. It's like when someone, have had people just constantly, the same people saying bad things on here to me. They're my number one fan. They're absolutely obsessed with me because it's a truth, So then my number one fan, so it doesn't really matter. So you've got to understand that. You've got to understand that. When people are mean to you, it means you're standing out. You're doing better than them. So when they do that, you just fucking feed off it and you go, hell yeah. It's the best power you can have. You never cry about that shit ever again. You get excited because you are irritating them. You're irritating them that much because you're doing well. How good is that? How fucking good is that? You're irritating them that much that they've got to put you down because you're purely doing well. It's fucking unbelievable, really, isn't it? It's mind-blowing. It's a powerful thing to have. So anytime, ever you're having a hard time, just remember, if anyone is giving you a hard time, I look at some of your shorts, I love them. Thank you very much, Rara. Thank you. I like the shorts as well. I do long ones because I dance all the time. I do post the long ones as well as the shorts because there is still like half a dozen, maybe a dozen, most of the long ones, except that there's one long one that I had about 25,000 views on it, and it was like a 10-minute one. But most of the long ones, like there's only about 20 views on it, but there is a couple that have had huge views. But with 20 people still watching them, that's 20 people that I'm entertaining, and they're depending on that. Like it's become a part of their life. So it's a part of my life. It's no skin off my nose to post them. And if people don't watch them because they don't want to, they just don't have to. So it's really awesome. Like it's just really good. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I don't know how to do the long ones. Oh, yeah, no. You just keep going and you put a video on and, just keep dancing. And then put a video on. Instead of putting it on a short, you put it on a long one. I've got 10, but like I can dance for a long time. But some people are watching them. So, you know, I think, well, if I'm giving them some happiness and some thought, maybe it might be making them think or making them feel good, whatever in the background, I don't care. They're watching it and they're enjoying it, so I'm happy to put them up. So that's good. But the shorts are really fun. They're just really good. And I do them, they're freestyle all the time. And I do them like one, I don't do them twice. I just do them once and move on, gone. I couldn't do it again. Like they're just one off. But I've got a style, and all my moves are kind of starting to all join in, so I can just keep dancing for ages, because even the storytelling ones, they can all come into, and I know like with music, even if I haven't heard the song before, I know what's going to happen in it, so I can kind of rap and storytell very well with even a song I haven't heard, because I just know what's going to happen in it. So that's fun. Well, it's the only way I can dance really, and that's what's cool about it. Like I just know, if I can just feel it, and I can just, and it's good fun. So yeah, but if I was told to do choreography, it would be not a good, pleasant experience. So I'm not very good at it. Anyway, it's really, really lovely to talk to you, Rara Cortese, and I shall see you very soon. Keep up your tap dancing, and bye for now. See you. Bye.